Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon Paradox runs. Let's do a run. Let's see what we got. Let's have some fun. I'm ready. I'm excited. It's been a couple of days since I played Gungeon. Hopefully my skills are sharp. You know, sometimes all you really need to do to get good at something is just to take a break from it for a little while. You know, you ever play Rock Band or something? Guitar Hero? You try to ace a song and you keep failing the weird solo that you get as the lead guitar part, and then all of a sudden, hey, you just take like a day off, you come back to it, you ace it. You ace it your first try. You know, that's what we're hoping for out of Gungeon. You know, we take a lot of damage in one run, and then we take a little bit of a break, we come back, and we ace it. Or, you know, we're just always good, because, you know, we're the best Gungeon players ever. Okay, that's a very dumb way of taking damage, but let's, you know, I didn't know where he was. I didn't see him there. What's our other gun? Rattler. Rattler's pretty good. Yo, you spawned behind the boxes? Is that normal? Do they always spawn behind boxes? That seems strange. What's our passive? Antibody. Oh. Hate it. How's my hike? That was a couple of days ago, Philemon. Had a very nice long hike with a friend, got bitten by some mosquitoes, saw a lot of frogs and newts. It was a very enjoyable experience, but thank you anyways, and then my legs hurt the day after. I need to go hiking more often. So we got Antibody and the Rattler, huh? Definitely not the kind of weaponry or passive items that I'm looking for. You know, we're so good at Gungeon, we never even take damage anymore. What do we need the antibody for? Just to ignore the, you know, the fact that we've already taken damage on the run. It'll happen eventually. Frogs and nudes. Frog nudes, oh lord, what have I done? Oh my god, I shot through him. It is true, Ribbiter is a, oh god! Part frog. We did get bonus healing out of the antibody, but I'll admit, I just didn't even see that bullet coming. There's a trick shot from that bullet. How rude of him, how rude! I didn't hurt my leg. My legs hurt because, you know, you spend 3 hours hiking a mountain, it's strenuous. I didn't hurt myself. I guess technically though you are hurting yourself when you're exercising. Your muscles rip and tear, and that's how they get stronger and some bullshit like that. I don't know. Yo, I like this run. I like having the Rattler as my starting weapon. It's extremely effective and powerful. Might be a little bit samey, but we haven't had this gun in quite a while if I remember correctly. The antibody, of course, meh. You can get some very nice synergies with it. You know, if we get a cigarette, we would love to have the antibody. If we've managed to find ourselves with a vampire on a floor, we can get rid of a lot of HP and get a lot of money from it. But in general, I'm like, don't really care too much about it. Let's see if we can find the secret room too. Almost certainly not. 35? 45! Well, unfortunately, we're not buying anything from the floor. Should definitely, you know, deposit the keys first, but I'm lazy. We'll do it now, though. Hey! Rombusabout. Hello, welcome. How you doing? Thanks for the resub. Good evening to you too. Let's go here and let's get out. Not supposed to tear them, that's why you are meant to be flexible and stretch. I mean, I don't mean like ripping your legs off. That's how you know you're getting a good workout. When you rip your legs off to climb the mountain. Now I'm imagining like a rock climber, although instead of having like one of those hand pickaxes climbing up an ice wall, he's just using his own leg. He ripped him off as like being an ultra badass, like, I'm gonna climb this mountain one way or another. I'm not gonna let this mountain get the better of me. As he rips his own legs off. to create climbing tools. I think rock climbing could be pretty fun. I've never done it before. I would probably be very poor at it, but and I imagine you'd have to, work out a lot to get the upper body strength to actually be able to sustain your own weight climbing up a mountain. But there is like a rock climbing gym not too far away from where I live, probably like within 4 miles. There's a rock climbing gym, and I've never been there. But I think it would be kind of interesting to try it out at some point. Props to anybody who can actually do that shit, because that's tough. This is not the right way to go. That's weird, that door, it had like an armored shell on it or something. It's like, you shall not pass while enemies still exist in this room. Although maybe that's just how the oubliette looks. I've never noticed that before. I know that, some of the doors in this game, on some levels they have like a face in them. Like the bullet hell face is like a mean demon, and then like one of the floors, I think it might be chamber 2, is just like a generic little face. But I didn't realize that on the Abbey it's like a metal grate or metal wall of some sort. Game's got a lot of personality to it. Even on the unreleased tile assets, I think there are still custom door locks. I think the jungle set, for instance, had one. But as I've never really paid attention to the jungle set, I can't tell for certain, or I can't remember anyways. Yo, ballot, coolness, we got something. Not like we didn't have anything before, but we got something better now. Anything that gives me coolness, I'm excited about. Give me those items. Dude, we're getting a lot of ammo. I like getting ammo when I'm down to, 24 bullets in a clip, though, because it means I'm not wasting it like we were on the first floor, getting multiple ammo drops with, 8 bullets down or something. That's not effective. That's not efficient. Stop giving me that S-game. Really? Oh, right, you can't be poisoned. I also like this gun because it makes a snake noise every time you fire it, and it's got a cute, adorable snake wrapped around the gun. I suppose the snake isn't actually firing the bullets. It is the gun. It's got a snake wrapped around it. I wonder if this is the Great Earth Serpent. Maybe it's the Chaos Serpent. Ka-dum. Ka-dum. We've done the entire floor. That was a pretty quick floor, all things considered. Just use Demon Head, I think. No reason to or not to, but I figure let's just use ammo in a couple of different guns. That way if we get a partial ammo drop, it'll, be relatively effective on both. Bum, 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 bum. Draft RG, hello, welcome. How's the stream going? Well, we just started, but it's going well enough. Thank you for asking. I missed my shot. My aim was off. My aim was not true. Gotcha. Beat Gungeon with only a pistol. I think I could, given a couple of attempts, but it's just such a prolonged run. It ends up not being like super fun. I kind of enjoy the challenge, but I do hate going through a floor and taking like 30 minutes to do it because of the fact that you just have no good items at your disposal. Yo, we can steal with this. I've remembered, chat, we can steal with this. We should, whenever possible. I always forget on the Predator gun because of the fact that you have to expend all the ammo and then reload, and it's still a relatively new gun. I'm not completely familiar with it. It's not ingrained in my memory how this gun operates. The only thing that's ingrained is get sunglasses. because sunglasses are amazingly OP with this gun. And then anything that is like piercing, bouncing, angry bullets, any of that. Gotcha. Wow, I'm surprised it actually hit him while he was disappearing. But I suppose they only get their, I suppose those guys only become immune once they actually completely disappear. And I guess I did know that, didn't I? Yo, turkey is incredible. We're gonna steal that immediately. Let's do one room of combat first. That way we can just use the ammo and then, you know, not waste 8 shots that are gonna take like 15 minutes to actually fire. But we'll get the turkey, which is gonna be wonderful for us. A ton of ammo back. Okay, well I am gonna have to reload here, but we'll just, you know, kill the room and then do it. No reason to do it now or do it later, you know, we got time. Although I suppose there is a reason to do it now. The reason is, yeah, get turkey, then you get a little bit of ammo refund. Okay, so now we are invisible. And he is none the wiser. What a fool. Every time you get Predator, you get drum mags. That would be nice. Rate of fire increase would also be wonderful for this gun. Again, I said passives. Passives are really good. Anything that gives you a cool bullet effect, piercing, bouncing bullets. I've had those in the past, and they have usually worked out quite well. Scatter shot is amazing, because all the shots from Predator gun home. There's a lot of really good items that synergize well with this gun. I'm not saying they only synergize with this gun, I'm saying that, well, let's rephrase. Let's say that there's a lot of cool items that will synergize with this gun. Effectively, well. I also like the homing on the gun. I wish a lot of other guns in the game had homing like this, where it homes in on whatever nearest the cursor. Because a lot of times, weapons in this game will kind of just home in semi-randomly, or they'll home in on the nearest enemy to the player, but homing onto the nearest enemy to the cursor is extremely nice, because it means that you're usually homing in on the right thing. Though I will say, I wonder how the consoles address homing of Predator. If anybody out there has a Switch, does it just home in on whatever's like closest to your angle of attack, or does it home in on the nearest enemy? How does it work? I am curious to know. But also, Riveter, I would also like drum mags. I'd like anything. Reload up, fire rate up, accuracy up, damage up. Badass up. Ah! Surprised me. Boop, 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 boop. Console doesn't have the cursor, it does optional. You know, you're right, Jordan Kerr. The console does have a cursor, but it's not like a targeting cursor, it just tells you the direction that you're gonna fire in. But I do wonder, you know, if there is sort of an invisible implicit cursor in the game if you're using a controller, then does that determine where the gun aims to? Like, how does the homing or targeting on a weapon actually function? It's a very it's something that I've never had to deal with before, but I'm kind of curious to know, because I would like to maybe play around with making other weapons target like Predator, aka closest to the cursor, because I think that's the superior way of doing it. I'm probably going to use like hammer here. It fires a lot of bullets. Dodged a little bit too late there. I'm not worried about that. I mean, you know, Liz is flawless and all, but oh well. Oh well. Okay, that time I'm just dodging very slowly. What did I say at the beginning of this episode? Man, you know, you take a break, you come back, and you're gonna ace it, your first try. Yeah, no. Maybe not. I should be able to, you know, ace the Anaconda at this stage of my Gungeon career, but Look, nobody's gonna be perfect. We got Void Core Cannon. You know what? We haven't had Void Core Cannon in a long time. Why don't we rock this gun? Let's also do the rat on this one. Why not? We got everything. Pew, pew. Hello, my dude. Hi, how much is this? 115? Ah, I can't afford it. Hey, what's that over there? Yoink. The perfect crime. And there are some out there who say that crime doesn't pay. To them, we say, you've obviously never stolen a key in Gungeon. But not just any key, it's the largest key in the game! Like, homing on this is also a little wonky, because it's like, don't home in on the one next to me, home in on the one away from me, firing bullets. Void Core Cannon. You frickin' loon! Let's take up some ammo, though. Definitely refill the hammer. Two shots will kill a bulletkin. Okay. This gun is a little weird. You think that it should do more damage and it doesn't, but you know, it is just a giant rocket launcher that fires 4 bullets, so it's not like the shots are going to be incredibly powerful. Bert TF2, hello, welcome, how you doing? What is that? Part of a skull? Ew, a skull? Ah! I have contact immunity. I don't need to worry about these blobulons or bloodulons. I was wondering, I was like, why the... No. I was like, why didn't I take damage from that bloodulon? Oh, right! You don't have to worry about that anymore. You've been taking stupid damage for literally no reason. All right, you know. Nobody's perfect. Yours truly is no exception. Just don't light yourself on fire too much. I'll use the ammo in this gun, I don't care. Oh my lord. The reload sound, it's basically near continuous. It's got a nice reload sound though, so I'm not minding it too much. I'm also immune to poison, yes. Yes. Your payment for stealing is getting a new BFF. We'll have to steal many more times for that to happen. Yo, get out of here. But that is the true cost. All right, out of ammo. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Yes. Need a new gun. Could go back to Predator for a little while. If Predator's not one-shotting an enemy though, it's like, what's the point? You're just doing it wrong if you're not one-shotting all the enemies. I walked into that bullet. I'm sure you saw. Just want to open the chests. Give me some new guns. I'm ready. I'm ready, game. Oh my lord. You know, against these guys, I don't even need to shoot them. Just bounce into him a few times. Look at it. He's already dead. Blobulons ain't got nothing on me. I'll take the shotgun. I'll take the big boy. Ooh. Getting lots of curse. I kind of like it. Hold on, I had a song and then I lost it. I'm getting cursed and I like it. Something like that. We'll see. All right, brother, give me something good. Gun boots and big iron. Gun boots shoot an explosion. Spelunker. And Big Iron is just a gun. I like it. Gun boot explosion, yeah, I could take it or leave it, but I like the Big Iron. Felt like we did need, you know, another kind of high quality boss weapon, and that should fit the bill. I wonder how much damage it does. Seems like less than the roll bomb. Still seems like a decent amount, but definitely less than roll bomb. Use for Peace Shrine. Ah, very good point. We have the Vampire Lady. We can always get rid of our HP, get rid of garbage guns, get a little bit of HP back. You're right, there's a little tiny little synergy there. Okay, don't roll though. I really don't want to roll and pop open that chest unnecessarily, let's say. I accidentally almost bought the ammo. All right, let's fight the boss. Let's use Big Iron. I feel like we haven't used this in a while. What do you think the rating is on Big Iron in terms of bad dodge. In terms of number of old kings killed? I kind of don't want to use the big boy. I want to know. I want to gain a metric. You know, the Spelunky roll, or Spelunker roll, it's actually not that bad. It is allowing me to, bad dodge, or wrong direction. It's allowing me to break enemy bullets, meaning that sometimes my dodges, oh, come on, that didn't even touch me. It's causing me to break bullets and to be a little bit safer. Okay, just don't die and I'll be happy. I'm taking a lot of dumb damage. Also, I'm realizing we have Turkey. Turkey is gonna mess up my metric a little bit on ammo. Alright, so now if you get hit by a jam bullet, you're gonna die. So let's make sure that doesn't happen. I couldn't blink! I used them both for secret rooms. I lost a run! How often does that happen? I thought I had a blank. Let's do a quick restart on that one. We'll speed run this one. Like I was specifically not using Big Boy because I wanted to see if I could actually kill him using the Big Iron, and then I realized that the Turkey is gonna mess up the calculation on that anyways, and I thought I had a blank, but I didn't, and I'm not using Big Boy. Alright, we'll speedrun this one. We'll boss rush this one. As soon as we find the boss, we gotta go down immediately. That's gonna be the rule. Excuses. I did also dodge just extremely poorly. Maybe Gungeon's just not my my game today. Just not my game, not my day for Dungeon Gungeon. Or maybe we're about to have the best run ever. You never know. Also, what's my other gun? Rube and Ring of Chest Friendship. Perfect item to have when you're gonna speedrun. Or try to anyways. Clip it. What, dying to the old king with 4 HP? Would have also helped if I could, you know, flawless any boss in the entire game, but, you know, that's Abe for you. This is not the correct direction. It's probably gonna be up. Although, let's finish exploring, because if, yeah. Because if that's gonna be the dead end anyways, we might as well find it. There it is. Alright, boss rush. I gotta practice to make the next run better, you know? When we randomly roll a character, I gotta actually get my A game sorted, you know? Crack the knuckles, yeah. You're going down, bird. I'm gonna stuff you and make you a pie. I guess I'd stuff you into a pie, not stuff you would make you a pie. Sorry, I had my category of bird food incorrect. Not bird food to feed to the birds, but bird food to make out of birds. What do you like better, chat? Turkey or chicken pot pie? What's your favorite bird meal? I like a good turkey, but I tend to find that people tend to dry out their turkey. I haven't had like a really good turkey in a long time, so I'm kind of like, eh. Hot wings. Oh, you're right. That's delicious. Wings are extremely tasty. I will grant you that. Turducken, says Cheese and Bees. You know, I've never had a turducken. Calls himself good at the game. I've never had a turducken. Ooh, but a fried turkey would be awfully tasty. Gotta admit, now you got me thinking. Whoa. Unfortunately, I've already had have dinner plans ready for later. Leftovers, basically, but, you know, if I didn't, I'd go to the store and buy me a turducken. I don't think... Actually, you know what? I was gonna say I don't think my store would have a turducken, but honestly, I've never looked. What department would that be where you'd find a turducken? Get out of here. Although, Bubble Blaster is pretty decent. I feel a little weird on this run now, because it's been so long since I've lost a run of Gungeon like 20 minutes into it. That's what I get for playing around with Old King. Trying to do it using one gun, no big boys. Seeing how many shots it'll take to kill him. You know what? Ah, damn it. I was gonna say, let's just open up the chest, but I suppose we were like one room away, but we're speedrunning it, you know? As few teleports as necessary. Oh, you're a mimic. You also didn't activate when I went up and touched the mimic. It only activated when I shot him. Interesting. Yo, I kind of hate that we keep getting these runs with health-related passives. I don't really care about having a lot of armor on this run. As bad dodge roll. But hey, if that's what the game wants to give me, that's what the game wants to give me. What I want are guns and damage upgrades, please. You watching the stream in the middle of class? Nice. Boss fight? Boss fight. Let's do it. It will blow up his projectiles, but it won't blow up the beaties. Which is a little weird because the beaties, you know, have bombs inside of them apparently. But at least having the item to counteract the missiles is still pretty decent. Yo, stop shooting me. I also feel like I'm supposed to have like a rate of fire increase right now. I'm like, why is this gun firing so slowly? I don't think it's the gun. I think it's just the run right now. Yo, good good blink. Get chamber gun. Well, next floor we're gonna have chamber gun drill. Do I really want a chamber gun drill? Not really. But I'm gonna do it anyways. At least for a, little while. Let's try maybe second floor version. Relatively recently, I did do a chamber gun drill run, so I kind of feel like I'm not forcing myself to do it, because I don't need to. I've already done it, etc., etc. But it's a very strong weapon. Was it chamber gun drill, or was it chamber gun drill flak bullets, and that's why it was like an extremely good, powerful run? That may have been the case. It may have been flak bullets kind of giving me a little bit of extra efficiency out of the weapon. How? Thank you, good lord. The spread on the cheese thrower here is a little much, don't you think? People take rage. Would have been nice on this room, just saying that. Goodbye. You're made of explosions. Goodbye. Spacebar. Oh my god, I didn't even notice the bullet hanging up in the air. I should just hit spacebar basically every second. Cheese thrower? Doesn't it look like little tiny cheese particles? Looks like I'm throwing, brightly colored Parmesan. And when they hit an enemy and explode, they also kind of look like it. It's kind of like a Swiss cheese gun. Gotcha. The hitbox on those bullets, larger than I thought. Yo, where's the boss? Come on. Oh, look, it's Peters. Hello, welcome. Yoink. Nice and easy. Gotcha. Ooh, I love blowing up those guys when they're on the mine carts, because they cannot avoid the damage. They're not going to be affected by the knockback and be thrown to safety. They're going down. Goodbye, a key. I mean, honestly, if we're doing this sort of speedrun-esque thing, we're not going to need too many keys, because I'm just, leaving the floor as soon as I fight the boss. And honestly, we haven't been getting a lot of chests. I know we have Ring of Chest Friendship, but it's been a little while since we've had a chest. I will say, why don't we do Mr. Gun Knight here? Not Gun Knight, Mr. Gunman, Gunsling King. We'll do this really quickly, and then we'll go and fight the boss. Get one free item out of the floor anyways. There you go. So we'll get our free gun, hopefully. Enjoy thy bauble, peasant. Get Old Knight's Flask. Well, definitely better than iBomb Companion App, unless you're going to be fighting the Mind Flayer. Had to remember the name. Still not that bad, though. This is definitely the boss, though, that if you are able to, you want the iBomb Companion app. But I don't think I'll have any trouble dodging these claymores. Usually I'm pretty good at it. And I've been getting better as time goes on. Where are you? There you are. I'll say my weapons do leave a little to be desired. I don't feel like we have an amazingly strong combination of weaponry at our disposal. Oh, I wonder, is there a tell on these? Or is it just a random bell? Because if there's a tell, I should try to figure that out. Because it would make this fight significantly less annoying if you could tell which one was the correct one. I also wonder if there's a tell on which Claymore attack's coming, because there are technically two different Claymore attacks. One of them fires Claymores that just kind of rotate around the arena. The other one fires Claymores that track you and try to specifically target you. They'll rush you down. And you don't really know which one's which until the Claymores start moving, like right now. Why am I using Brick Breaker? It's the slowest gun in the West. I guess I'm using it because I think that maybe we can save ammo in the better weapons, but it is horrendously slow. I also got a little scared when the camera moved. Oh, we got Unicorn Horn gun. It's okay, everybody, we got Unicorn Horn. We set. Let's get the hell out of this floor. Oh my lord. Already lost my challenge? What's my challenge? Oh, backtracking? Because it was, you know, literally adjacent to the hub room, I decided to go back for it. Which I think that's acceptable, because I didn't have to go the direction of the shop. I chose to. I chose! It was me! Is there a way to make this gun good? Or does that require you having like a, like remote bullets or bouncing bullets or snow bullets or something? Because those shells, they just do nothing. See him somewhere, there he is. Have some rage. Gotcha. Although he's not frozen yet. Oh my god, and that was a horrible miss. That was horrible, Morty. No, wait. It's a horrible miss, Rick. Is it Morty? I guess, you know, there are multiple Mortys sometimes. The Morty could be talking to another Morty. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Spice makes the run good. You guys see Spice? Did I miss a Spice? What are you guys talking about Spice? What happened to my Spice? Nah, we didn't have Spice. I have had a lot of Spice runs recently, it feels like. At least within the past couple of weeks, we've had a bunch. So honestly, if Spice shows up, I might just be like, nah. It's fun to take, but I feel like we have kind of overdone it a little bit recently. Oh, how to make Brick Breaker good, a little Spice, I see. Gotcha. I understand now. All you need is like 10 A quality items in the game that show up repeatedly. And then you're good. Dude, I still want to kill you. Even though I have not picked up a free chest drop from Ring of Chest Friendship in like 4 floors. I would still like to get those keys. Because you know one day there's gonna be chests coming. If not, why do we got this item? Why are we still holding on to it? Why do we not sell it? Which actually might be tempting to do. I mean, if we're not gonna get chests, let's just dump the item and sell it, but, you know. We'll keep holding on to it. No, I think we've upgraded from starter pistol. I don't think we need that anymore. This is gonna be a chest. In all likelihood. Does that count? No. Hoping to get a table tech rage. Nah, I don't think that you can stop these guys from spawning by freezing them and shattering them. I think I test that every so often, and it doesn't work, and I'm like, oh. The ring is saving all those chests for the next run. Dude, I'll be excited about that. Oh, that'll be fine. Nah, let's keep this. Maybe we can sell it. I just don't see the need to get rid of the A quality item. Please, please, please! I had to dodge. Steals or heals? I mean, we have enough gold already. I don't think we need to steal anything. And if we're doing a little bit of a boss rush sort of situation here, then are we even gonna have time to explore for the shops, you know? Got plenty of keys. Have a shop, purple ghost. Rude. I do still have a color. Yoink. Actually, we want to do it like this. Then sneak a shot through, and then sneak that shot through. Fight Saber. Boo! It is cursed. Why did I think Fight Saber was not cursed? It's definitely a cursed gun. Maybe I'll use it. I never use this gun anymore. Gotcha. Quit hitting yourself! Quit hitting yourself! Quit hit. It's the best gun? I mean, it is a good gun. And at least it's not as common as a frickin' finished gun. Good lord. But let's use Unicorn Horn, because it's different. And by it's different, I mean, I use this more often than I use the other thing. Uh-oh. I'm trying. Play the song, damn it, play the song! Got close. We are doing no damage. Like, actually straight up doing like 0 damage. Also, these shots, because there's a, because this boss is not like 4 separate enemies, it's just one like controller. Whenever you reflect bullets, they're not actually going towards the enemies most of the time. They're just kind of going randomly. Now they're emanating from the actual statues on this phase, but on the previous phase it wasn't. So you're not getting, you know, a ton of value out of the reload. I need to wait for him to crash down, then hit him with that sweet reload. My lord. That was a long, annoying fight. Oh. And quit shooting yourself. Quit shooting yourself. Got Laser Lotus, though. That's a pretty good one. Oh my lord. I guess this is what I get for, like, half rushing through the game, is that now we've gotten to the Forge, and I feel like I'm just, like, completely out of weaponry. I'm gonna be out of ammo in room clears in basically 6 rooms, and then we're just gonna be using Marine Sidearm Silencer, I suppose? To be fair, I could have gotten a little bit of extra ammo for free by holding the chamber gun when I went down between floors. Admittedly, I just kind of forgot about that, but that is it's a bug, but that is a mechanic. I feel like Unicorn Horn is always underwhelming. I think it is as well, Red Shy Guy. It's a gun that you think would do more damage because it has so much curse associated with it, but it just ends up being like a demon head. At least I kind of think of it as a demon head with a song. Now maybe that's all the gun needs, is to have a song for it to be good, because I mean it's really fun. It's more fun than Demon Head, but I don't think it's better than the Demon Head. I guess it also has like insane homing. But I think it would be nice if it had just like a little bit more ammo capacity, maybe. Like, what about 666 ammo instead of 500? Or what about 777? It's not really a lucky gun or anything, but just something to make it a little bit easier to use or to get more song out of it, you know? Or just slow down the rate of ammo consumption. Keep the DPS the same, but reduce the ammo a little bit. They headed the curse to balance out the song. That's really where the value of it lies. It's to give you the strength you need to defeat your enemies with the cool song. Do 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 do. Good lord, out of ammo already. Really don't want to be rocking the starter pistol, but I'm like, what else do I have? Laser Lotus? That's gonna be my boss killer on the floor. There's a jammed one. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Do they light their friends on fire? Looks like the answer to that question is no. Keep them poisoned. I hate these guys so much. Nerf Coolers! Oh my lord. Frickin' on Forge using my starter pistol. What happens when we get the bullet hell, folks? We're just gonna have to flip every single table we find? Apparently. Plenty of keys. Surprising lack of chests. Ring of Chest Friendship. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Where are you? There's a mini boss? No. I can't. I don't want to fight a mini boss. What part of this run makes you think that I can fight a mini boss right now, game? I got no ammo. By the way, this is like part of the reason why I usually like exploring, doing a lot of floors, Oubliette, Old King, sometimes the rat, sometimes the bonus floor, just because you seem to get a lot more stuff by going to the extra floors. I will say that is the perfect shrine for us, because it will give us full ammo on everything, and we need it. So if we have nothing else before the dragon fight, we can at least do that. Extremely lucky. I would be okay with that shrine being a guarantee on this floor, because that is a good shrine if you need it, and this would be like the ideal I need it floor. You know, I'm out of everything. I need ammo. I will take the curse to get some ammo. You know, that's the perfect shrine for this situation. So if that's a guaranteed thing you get on the floor, 10 out of 10. I like that decision, but I don't think it's a guaranteed thing. I think we just got lucky getting it. Although I do seem to find it a lot on the on this floor. Or I definitely feel like I see that shrine a lot on this floor. This is not the gun I wanted. I want this, and I want this. I'd rather not have to fight Saber the Dragon, but with our latent ammo problems, it might be required. Can I bounce the rocket? Huh. No, I can bounce the bullets. I don't think I can bounce the rocket. Should give you ammo in all guns. I'm pretty sure the shrine does give you ammo in all guns. It's not just your currently held gun, I think. I can't reload. I got 3 bullets. You know what? Just waste them. All right, starter pistol, little bomber. Let's do it. If that shrine only gives you full ammo for 1 gun, I'll be extremely disappointed. Please. Die, dragon, die. I guess we don't need the shrine. We can always just use the bomber for bullet hell, right? Maybe the shrine used to give you full ammo for 1 gun and then they changed it. But I always thought it was full ammo for everything. Finally some real DPS. Little bomber, I choose you! Come on. Come on. Come on. Full ammo for 3.5 curse. I also tend to forget how much curse you get from the shrine because I don't use it that often. I always think it's like 2, 2.5, 3, something like that. But 3.5, it's a lot of curse. Isn't the mirror 3.5 as well? I think the mirror is also 3.5 curse. Which, I mean, that's a lot of curse. Alright, so there's our full ammo. All guns. Let's make sure all of our guns are reloaded. I don't know why the guns don't reload when you get the full ammo, but just one at a time. Okay, you're good. You're good. Okay, we're good. It's a lot of curse, you know? And unfortunately, if you're on like a BCDD20T run, you basically can't use it at all. There's no chance in hell you're gonna want to take 3.5 curse for, you know, full ammo. I guess if you're on BCDD20T, you don't need it, but if you're on like a cursed run, you probably still don't really want it. The projectile speed from this gun is a little slow right now. We do have a really cool bullet effect though in the irradiated lead. It's making the beam a little bit green at the end, which is a really cool visual effect that I really enjoy with this gun. I love the multicolored beams. and the weird, color that changes at a distance. I find that stuff to be a lot of fun. And no, I refuse to get hit by a bouncing bullet on this room ever again. That's gonna be my New Year's resolution, is to not get hit by a frickin' creature in the back. Yo, there's an enemy in this room that I don't know what it is. It's a dog. I hate it. But luckily, the dog's not gonna be too much of a problem if I just keep him knocked back. Give me ammo. Not armor, ammo. I know it begins with the same letter, but, definitely not what I wanted. Hey, Verity, you made some tasty breaded haddock. Sounds tasty. I'm usually not a big seafood fan, especially on some of the more seafoody types of seafood. Like I can eat fish. I've done it before. It's been pretty tasty. But like squid, octopus, even something simple like scallops, it's just like, I'd rather not. I don't enjoy the smell of seafood. It kind of makes me a little bit nauseous. I know I'm probably missing out, but maybe, I gotta think, maybe I just had like a bad experience once when I was younger, and it stuck with me. Dun, da, 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 da. Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice. I'll play the song twice if I get an ammo drop. But also, that might be a little bit of an indication that maybe that gun needs a bit of a buff, because I probably used like 400 ammo killing the enemies in that room, and using one gun for a single room, that's extremely inefficient. Gamma Ray, Demon Head, they would also be inefficient, but I think they would be able to kill the room a little bit faster. But requiring 400 ammo of Unicorn Horn to kill a single room, that's not good. That's too not good for it to be intentional, right? That gun needs a buff. Dino Caden, hello, welcome. How you doing? Just take the ammo for Silencer. I think Silencer has been better than Unicorn Horn, unfortunately. But Gamma Ray and Demon Head don't play a song. Oh right, I forgot. That's the main benefit of the gun. Well, maybe we should buff the other guns then by giving them a song. Then all beams can be equal. I mean, even if it takes like 30 shots to kill, one of those jammed gun nuts, at least it's not, 200. It also has, high knockback. Maybe that is one reason for its existence. It's not necessarily all about the damage, it's about the protection you get from it as well. Do we have like a bullet velocity upgrade or something? Please. Gotcha. I gotta find this guy. There he is. I know I'm... Oh! Okay, I got hit twice there. One of them I didn't even see, but... Really? I didn't get table flip invincibility on that one? The table flip invincibility in the game is a little wonky. Sometimes it doesn't work. Oops. I don't know why it's inconsistent when it applies. No! Oh god. Yoink! Alright. Quit hitting yourself! Quit hitting yourself! What are we gonna use here? Let's use only the best gun in the game. You know, maybe having the extra damage from Table Tech Rage will make this significantly more playable. We've done it. It's, oh no! We've done it. We finally have a chest. We've done it, guys. We got a chest. Oh my god. Thanks, game. Thanks. You got a lovely sense of humor there. You finally give me a chest. Found Hades says, Dino, you missed an amazing run, so amazing in fact that it's probably not even going up on YouTube. It's definitely going up on YouTube, I don't care. What, you think I give a crap what anybody thinks about me being the best Gungeon guy in the world? Because, I mean, I am. You know, there's no disputing there. But until I get my plaque printed up, you know, it's okay if people see me not at my best. If you don't like me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. It's okay, Abe, we like you at your worst. That's how we get you every day. Listen. Man, this gun sucks. That's comedy. It's gold, Jerry, gold. It's comedy gold. A friend of mine is watching old comedy sitcoms, and he watched all of Frasier, and now he's going through all of Cheers. And his current opinion on Cheers is that it's overrated. I asked him, and he said that Friends is also overrated, and he thinks that the best comedy sitcom of all time is probably Seinfeld. I'll admit, Seinfeld, it's a pretty good sitcom. And he likes Frasier more than Cheers, even though he watched that one first, but he says that Cheers is definitely overrated. What is wrong with this person? What, that he doesn't like Cheers? Or that he thinks that it's overrated? Oh, you think Frasier is the best comedy sitcom show? I don't know. It's a tough call. I've actually never seen Cheers, so I don't know if my opinion matters. Seinfeld is garbage. Hey look, we're using our active item. We healed! He's done it! Have I beat Sundered? I don't know what Sundered is. Is that a game? I haven't even heard of it. Yo, look at that dodge. I don't want to get hit because I have to refire my beam because our stats change when we get hit. And because our stats change, that's what makes the beam stop firing for a split second. It's not the act of taking damage or losing armor, it's the fact that I'm getting a stat change and it requires the game to stop firing and then start firing for a minute. It might even happen when this wears out. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it is when you take damage. F what I know! Netflix can stream Seinfeld in 2021. Honestly, I'm surprised that they can do it at all. Like, isn't NBC... yeah, it's fine. Isn't NBC starting their own streaming service? Why would they let another streaming service have the rights to one of their best properties? You know? I don't get that. Like NBC, CBS, all these or MSNBC, whatever it is. You know, all these companies, they're starting their own streaming services. Don't they want their own content to be on their own service? I don't know. Cheese and Bees says only Seinfeld is the only one that made me laugh out of those ones. Okay. We all know that Big Bang Theory is the best sitcom to grace television. Grace television? You mean Will and Grace? Man, sitcoms are mostly bad. There's only a few really good ones out there. And a lot that I've never really watched, but I know of in passing. Big Bang Theory, it's so bad. That's what I hear. That's the meme, isn't it? Anyways, hey, great run! For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run. Or runs! Of Enter the Gungeon.